Does it kind of feel the same as like year one in a sense, where it's like obviously you have it organized, but still doing this and being able to impact kids and do all this, it probably feels great to do, right?
I mean, it feels the same. I mean, it's still some excitement in it, just playing the kids be out and just trying to give them a spark, something that they need to kind of carry them, through the rest of the season and the school year.
Have you seen something like this grow over the years too?
Yeah, I mean, I'm most proud of. Some of these kids been there like 3 or 4 times. One of the kids is like, like he's at Tulane now, playing football. So it's like, I guess they're seeing these kids grow up and kind of becoming, what they told me they would be, when they was out here. So I think that's what it's all about.
It's kind of cool. You're also adding the flag football for the high school kids, the 7-on-7 thing. Are you excited about doing that as well?
Yeah, I'm excited about that. A lot of kids they ask me about like competition camps and stuff like that. And I haven't really gotten into that yet. But I think this is like my first time doing something like elite stuff with older kids. So it's gonna be exciting. I'm excited.
Let's look ahead. You got camp coming up next month. Obviously, new regime, new coaching staff, new defense as well. You got there at mini-camp. Kind of how's that transition with this new defense, with Brandon Staley, kind of the new pieces that you have, from the old pieces you have? How's that been going?
I mean, Staley he's a great coach. I think he has a modern, mind for, really kind of defending like the modern offenses. And so, and he's motivated too. Obviously, I played against him when he was the head coach of the Chargers, and he put great teams together. And they always play great defense. So, yeah, I'm excited about that. And obviously, I know the guys on the other side of the ball. They're excited about Kellen and just having an opportunity to score 30 points a game and just throw the ball and run the ball when you want to. So, I think overall, it's some excitement, a lot of excitement.
I know sometimes you get the negative connotation of saying it's like a reset or a rebuild, and I've asked this question to Alvin, I've asked this to Cam, the guys, tomorrow, veterans like you guys on this team. I guess what is that approach of you guys still want to win? You don't have as many years left as you think you have, but at the same time, that this organization, this rebuild has to happen. What's kind of the mindset that you're in of how you approach this?
Yeah, I mean, I think as a veteran, you really just want to really put your best foot forward. I mean, not think too much about, decisions that has to be made up there. I think as players, it's like, if we can kind of keep our mind focused and simple, that'll give us a better chance to go out there and kind of play up our expectations. Yeah, like I said, man, I think we got a good mix of like young guys and older guys. So I wouldn't say like it's a reset, because I know guys like Chris Olave and Devontae, they want a new contract, they want to win. So then you got the older guys like definitely. So I think it's a fair shot.
Going into the season, is it kind of like a chip on your shoulder mentality, or just like we throwing everything away, we just gonna focus on this season?
No, I mean honestly, personally, I think defensively too. Like I think we definitely have to chip on our shoulder. I don't think we played our best football last year. As a defense, me personally too. So I think that's really why you come back. I think as an older guy, because we want to get better. We want to get the bad taste out your mouth. So yeah, I mean we're motivated and we got some challenges. I think we can do it.
I know the storyline is, the Louisiana Tigers. You got Justin, you got Devon at it too, but it's what they bring to the table as well in that defensive aspect.
Yeah, I mean just passion really. I think passion. That captain, that veteran's presence. Those guys are like still in their prime, right? Like, and so I know they want to do great things. I know, we all grew up when the Saints were winning, so it's like we all have that memory of the Saints. So it's like how can we all kind of chip in and kind of get us back to that point?
There's one guy that I'm kind of looking at this defense that could potentially make an impact in the secondary is Alontae Taylor, somebody who's in their third year that could take that next step. Do you kind of feel like you're looking at like, man, you mentioned this new contract as well. Do you feel like he could really make an impact, especially in this new system?
Well, he's gonna have to.
Yeah.
I think with DJ down in New York, obviously them traded last year. I mean, this year's son, this is one. I know I'm the oldest guy in there, but I think it's really Alontae. I think he kind of come in, he's showing up with the right attitude. And two, for him, man, I just want him to feel comfortable. I feel like assumption he was outside, last year he was inside, and it can kind of weigh on your brain a little bit, right? I think if he can kind of get that there, I think he can get back to just being that playmaker that we know.
I'm not sure if we've asked you this before, but I was going back through some video the other day, seeing you and Terry Joseph kind of talking off to the side. What's your relationship like with them?
I mean, I've known Terry a long time. I'm still kind of pissed at him because he didn't give me a scholarship, back in the day, but it's all good. Then everything comes back to a certain.
3 minutes, coaches. 3 minutes.
He's a freshman.
Fundamental period number 4. 3 minutes. 3 minutes.
He has a lot of energy. He knows ball too, so I think anytime you have a coach that's passionate about what he's doing, and he knows the game, like I think we all can do like a benefit. But yeah, me and
And especially with this being his first professional opportunity as well, how much confidence do you have in that?
I have a lot of confidence in him, man. He's a Louisiana boy, so he's a Catholic League representative, so like I said, though, he's smart, and I think he's going to be able to really get through to a lot of young guys too. Those guys kind of just being removed from college. I think they all speak like the same language, so, which I think would be good for us.
Being from Baton Rouge, I have to ask about LSU. Brian Kelly says this is the most talented roster he's had since he's been
2 minutes.
What are your thoughts?
2 minutes, coaches.
Yeah,
2 minutes. 2 minutes.
Obviously, I always have high expectations for LSU and what they can do.
Coaches on those sidelines, if your station is empty, this could be a good time to check that water cooler. If they need to be refilled, we can get those water coolers refilled. If your station is empty. If your station is empty, coaches, help us out. Get those water coolers refilled.
11, 12 one season. I think you can do it.
Is this the shirt's gonna have you without the dress?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, me too. For sure. But I feel like the kids love it. Like they love the hair hanging out. It's the aesthetic of it. I think they get used to me.
Well, it's also like you need it. It's the summer here in New Orleans. You kind of need a little.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I took early, trying to save some years off, but the truth is, man, like I think I just honestly kind of outgrew it. And my sons, they all have their own hair, so but just the maintenance of it. I'm just not that type of not that type of guy.
I can imagine the upkeep. I'm just thinking all that's especially maybe after a game and it's you got to cut it.
Process. It's always a process. Yeah.
Is this the first year you had girls at the camp?
Oh no! We've always had young ladies come.
Coaches, bring your groups together. Coaches, bring your groups together. We'll break them out on my whistle. Let's bring them together quickly. We're going to rotate on my whistle.
How do you feel about that?
Bring your group together. Bring your group together. Coaches, quickly.
I think football is like one of those sports, one of those places that like everyone's invited. You know what I mean? So
get your groups together. Get your groups together. On the whistle, we rotate. Head to station number 5.
We were like one of the first teams to hire like a female coach on the field, Jen Welton. I'll never forget her. So
athletic trainer. Can I have an athletic trainer? Get to the restroom building. Athletic trainer.